video where I'm willing to read you live. This is kind of once in a week moment when you can ask any psychic question. I wish it's some kind of psychic matter that you want to know answer. I'm gonna read your comments when they come, and I'm gonna pick somebody who is suitable for today's reading. I would like to keep it in the love reading, but if you miss this live, there will be a pick-a-pile reading, and the theme of the reading of today that comes 7 o'clock is who is your next boyfriend, girlfriend, and what is your secret relationship power? So you just have to use your intuition and pick the piles. I can show the cards that are coming. So I've drawn again. I'm following this Faust. I'm really reading directly from the book. So anybody new here, I have this style that I take some classic, something suitable for shadow work. And in my opinion, Faust is now the book. Like it's actual. There is a lot of maybe text that I'm not native English. So if you listen to me reading this book, maybe some words are badly pronounced. But anyway, I feel like it is this kind of like a sacred space for shadow love that I'm offering, and sometimes maybe hearing this kind of classic can be really uplifting for your spirit or love life. But today's cards, we are going in the Faust, Lost and Found Faust in Labyrinth. So the pile number 1 is this. This is actually now mirrored because I have this camera this way, but this will be the pile number 1. And the behind this card is the secret relationship power. So based on this card, you will get to know what your intuition says is your secret relationship power. So this is now pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. And all together, they look like this. Wait, maybe they go like this. This will be today in the pick-a-pile reading. Just a little publicity of that. Here, I'm ready, your shadow sister, Silva. I'm ready to answer questions. You just have to be subscribed to my channel. I thank everybody who do that. That's how the YouTubers manage. Like, it really so that I'm a small maker. I don't earn anything yet, even if I've been doing this since 2022. But if you subscribe, there is even, I do this kind of gesture like of gratitude. Like if you help me to rise in certain levels, like next milestone is 2000 subscribers. It's not so far away, maybe 100 subscribers left, a little bit more. I have a gift video. I've made Orpheus and Eurydice video that I will release the moment I hit the 2000. So anybody subscribing, you will help me to release another video. But anyway, always 7 o'clock Sundays come my pick-a-pile reading, and 6 o'clock for half an hour I'm willing to talk to you. If nobody's coming, the talk can be short. I can go away. I don't have to wait here forever. Let's put the timer on. And I have here a little red ginger shot. I have this team up color. Let's have a little drink before somebody say something. Yeah, don't be afraid. I'm just a witch. Don't be afraid to ask a question. I'm willing to ask answer. My readings start always that I pick this chakra crystal from this bag. There are 8 actually. There's 1 joker crystal, and based on that crystal you get a deck. Today I didn't put this kind of wild card for the oracle decks. I just have here love theme Whispers of Love, and then I have Fearless Fight Like a Girl, and Psychic Tarot for the Heart. These are this kind of advices that you can get, but here, who is here? Crystal 1983. Hi, may I get a reading, please? Yes, have you subscribed? I guess so, because you commented. It's a sign. If you're first one, maybe yes. Like, let's start, but do you have a question? It would be easy for me to start this reading. You ask some question, so I know what kind of reading you want. But, okay. Crystal is here, so let's take your crystal. We start this way. So I get the throat chakra. Something needs to be communicated. Even the fact that what is your question? So don't be a silent child. This could be the archetype that somebody creative especially can feel like there's nothing to say, nobody cares, better to be silent than speak. But the expression is very healing. And any artist, you kind of need to express. It's very like the way you heal as a creative person. There is actually voice in my phone. Okay. If you want to heal a creative person, you need to find your expression, whatever it is, and use it. Crystal 1983 say, do you see my ex Nixon and I having any type of communication in the future? Okay, so this a little bit like this kind of no communication situation. Exactly. I'm talking about here this don't be a silent child, communicate. This is the chakra healing here. You will get this interesting Lisa Larker deck because of this. So, wait, this is a crystal. So, do you see my ex Nixon and I having any type of communication in the future? I think you can influence a lot this to yourself also. Before I put these tarot cards, I want to show you this. I was showing in today's pick-up reading is pre-recorded. I was showing this masculine and feminine energy. Let me show you and Nixon in this card. So let's see your energy, what you are dealing with. Aware of yourself. It's good to work always on yourself. Even in some argument situation, it's good to say I statement, because then it's not like you do always this, you do always that. Okay, this one. And Crystal, this is that Nixon, what is relating to you. So you are the Chimera fight. I have no idea what, I've never seen this card before. This is your card. And then you open up is for him. So no wonder you are even asking him to open up, but this is something that he should open up. This is the relationship dynamic. Maybe you are the one here trying to do all this energetic healing with me. But now let's have the direct answer to this question. Do I see the ex Nixon and Crystal having any type of communication in the future? What kind of communication it will be? Let's see. Nixon. No. There it is. King of Swords. Okay, so this is a communicative king. This the king showed up, that it's usually valuing the truth and honesty. So if there will be a communication, definitely is based on truth and honesty. And men like this appreciate really like a logical approach. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So the communication is actually very important. For that love language might be even that if it's not intelligent or like interesting communication, some person might judge that it doesn't feel love. So that could be also an issue here. I don't know how you talk, but this emotional intelligence is what this man appreciate also. Okay, all kind of intelligence. Then, wow, Justice card, similar energy. Again, like a Libra energy, but in this case, this is 8. Justice, there's a Pandora box, okay. Looks like indeed the situation is a bit like a closed box. Feel like, how do I get to this person? And Four Swords, this is resting. This is the knight who rests on top of the box, and here in the center you can see there is this cat. Energy is really this. There is a man who is intelligent and able to communicate, but does he? This is very much like resting the swords, resting it off. Maybe you had an argument with him. Maybe that is something that sometimes words hurt, and then it's almost like this classic tarot. There is a like kind of dead soldier laying on the coffin. Now there is this cat on the Pandora box. Interesting, but he got open up and you got Chimera fight. I'm gonna read this little story. We get a little bit more into it. It looks like it's this kind of stalemate situation. So what can I say about the future? I can say that this type of a man values the intelligence and values the truth and honesty. So if you wanna get to him, I think you really have to be honest about everything. Justice card as well. It's totally truth and honesty, same. Okay, so then this is coming for you in this relationship dynamic. The Chimera fight. In Greek mythology, a chimera was a fire-breathing female monster with a lion's head, a goat's body, and a serpentine tail. Modern interpretation of the word encompasses anyone who is not wanting, like human and ram, like me, like you. We are all light, shadow, queen, servant, fighter, lover. Now is the time to practice the fine art of wild inclusion and embrace your chimeric nature. Make peace with all the parts of yourself, even the ugly or unwanted parts. Make a space for all. Give a voice to the shame, malice, and anger, and every other outlawed part of the psyche. Okay, giving a voice, this is again similar energy like this throat chakra. You have to give a voice to how you feel or express how you feel, and even in the case of this man. This is the way we create integrity, ensuring that no part of our inner realm is involved with factions, divisions, or rebellions. Now is the time to own your inner chimera and embrace all of you. So embracing all parts of you. And maybe it is kind of like a slow process. It's almost like kind of digesting this, what has happened, kind of integrate it too. For this guy, to look into his psyche, he has to open up. It's even number 4, and the 4 sword is landing on my table. 4 swords and open up this 4 of pentacle. It is like 4 for energy is here. That's a stuck energy usually. It's like somebody holding the property, holding the emotions. It's like a going cold. Could this be avoidant person, or whatever is the reason that they are not? Of course, this air sign is also. I'm an air sign too, Gemini. I can feel sometimes like a fish out of the water if it's too much going into emotions, because I'm very logical, I'm very rational, I'm very mental. This person could be also, he needs to understand you. Understanding is the highest, one of the highest levels of intimacy. Understanding somebody's truth. If you're an artist, that's the truth even then. Like that's actually the what the artists are left here to do. Everybody is fake and lying. The artists still have to be the truthful one who can say that the king has emperor has no clothes. So it can come out like angry if you express some unwanted truths, but still in this situation is purifying the heart. So for your guy or the ex, this is open up. Withdrawal, blocks, control, release. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw from your emotions and from other people as a way of preventing future pain. However, this closing up or shutting down prevents a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. When this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward into more satisfying, loving relationships? Release this blocking energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will receive what you desire. Also, watch out for the need to control. For relationship to thrive, the energy must be free flowing. Everyone must have the right to self expression. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationships to grow and evolve. Yes, it's very aligned message here. I think I'm going to give you one more advice. This looks like he's closed up, a bit like a Pandora box. That can be anything. It's almost like, do you want to open it? You don't really know. Maybe it's exactly this resting period is to protect. Men are very protective. Maybe you want to protect because he is too angry about something that you said. He took it personally. So he needs to kind of calm down. And it's a kind of good thing. But still, you could kind of invite him to communicate because it's a healthy thing to do, to not run away. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Okay, the same kind of message. So this is also somebody resting it away. Here also the labyrinth is kind of coming from the hair. They are there. There are some happy memories too. While we are with a person, there is all kind of joys too. Of course, time can heal. In this case, I would say you need slow down. Even the spirit guides say this. You need to slow down, but know that the expression and communication is still that you can help to be inviting about that. Like expression is needed. Maybe you have to do some artistic expression. Let's see what kind of expression. Let's have a classic tarot card. What could be now crystal? What crystal should like express to this guy if it's really difficult? Lovers, what should you express that looks like you got still feelings? Soulmate, twin flame, like you feel still like the lovers. So I think you should let him into your heart. You have to remember, like the chakra healing is always going like upward. Throat chakra is above from the heart. Sometimes to heal this chakra, you have to heal all the chakras below. You cannot express and communicate from the heart if the heart is blocked. In this kind of situation, might be there is access denied to the heart. So how can you yourself do some heart healing? One thing you could say, I am love. It shows in the card. You are love. You are like a loving person. So it's beautiful to have this, lovers. That's you to express, you to just give the loving feminine energy. That you are the divine feminine here. Hello, I'm here. And okay, what else? Let's one else. What you could communicate to him. Solve this situation. Love, what a message. Next, oh my God, magician. This is also Gemini card. So I don't know if there is Geminis involved, but the communication is totally Mercury card. This magician is Mercury. So you just have to communicate love. Yeah, that's a message together with this card. Major Arcana cards connected to Gemini even, but communication can really heal this case. Like you can be communicating. You don't have to possibly slow down. Yes, wait. But if it comes to the fact that, let's see now, you asked timeline if he contacts you, because that was the problem. If you think that he doesn't even let you close. What should I do? This one. How about this Nixon? Is he gonna contact you? Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. This is very heartfelt queen. I think he does, because this is very emotionally loving queen. So that's at least in his head, in his energy. There is emotional bond with you. I don't know your star sign, but of course this can be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And what any type of, it's very loving. And then is 2 of Wands. This is also planning. But whatever this means, I think he's in some man cave talking about you casually sometime with the friends. That's what happening. He's trying to kind of understand, I guess, with the friends what just happened. He's playing cards. I mean, in this picture. But this is usually planning some trouble, planning something. So I think he needs time to open up. That's for sure. But it's very positive for your relationship. I would say there is hope. There's really hope here. Okay, is there anybody else asking question? Is this Crystal only one? These are supposed to be short readings. I'm not gonna go more into it. Sometimes I give very long readings. But this was now. And we don't need even many questions. I'm once in a week coming here, giving this option. If nobody want to ask, I can also enjoy my Sunday, and you will soon see this almost 2-hour reading that I also made. It's a big effort to do that reading also. But if there is nobody else asking question, I might quit soon. It's almost half an hour. I'm here. I give still a chance to somebody. You can still ask. I might be able to help. Angels won't help if you don't ask. You need to ask to receive. Let's see. I have also here this kind of, I used in the today's reading, this kind of witchy cards. Let's give one more heads up to Crystal what's going on. Okay, so it is really like kind of like trying to find some wisdoms alone. Some secret magical recipe to make connection with this guy. It's kind of high priestess card, very, very intuitive. Trust your intuition anyway. Like you got a lot to offer to this guy for sure. So maybe you need time to read, rest, and so on. Reconnect with yourself and integrate all this, what has happened. Okay, this deck anyway I used in my who is your next boyfriend, girlfriend reading, and what is your secret relationship power. I was going through this kind of questions in the pick-a-pile reading. So I will put it soon live, 7 o'clock. You can see I'm gonna pick a pile. I'm gonna show you one more selection for today. These are my new drawings. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And where did I put this? Oh, it dropped. Okay. Pile number 3. This reading is coming soon. So if anybody is not asking anymore, I think I thank you for this short catch up. I hope, Crystal, you liked your reading. If so, give me likes and share or whatever you want to do with that. And thank you for subscribing. It helps my channel to grow. Okay, bye.